Alright, so this is going to be stream test number 4. This is with the Vox settings, or probably some more of his extreme settings anyway. So let's show those settings that I'm currently using. We're on desktop view right now, and here's the settings again. I'm not recording. I'm okay with the recording settings and the quality of the output. And already I can see it kind of just like pulsing, refreshing. And it's really hard to read the text on this right now. But it's 18 threads, RCU look ahead 80, VBV, buffer size 8 megs, trellis 1, AQ mode 1, direct pred, spatial. 6 meg output, no enforcing of the stream encoding settings, medium CPU, and profile high. Streaming to Twitch, of course. So that's those settings. Let's go back to the start screen here. Someone's driving way too fast down the road. Hear that? That's why you guys can't go out there by your... goes out there. No one's watching right now. Interrupting the test. Anyway, that was my nieces. So, text. So as before with testing of the Dark Souls game, the text here just on the start screen with these more extreme of the Vox settings is a bit blurry. A little bit harder to read, especially when it does that blocky refresh, I guess it's doing. Going to the break screen, it looks okay. The text is a little bit easier to read because it's got a darker background, so I've got to make the background on the chats darker. It's going to be the same thing as previously with the chatting screen. Text is okay for the most part to read, but then it gets blurry. Comes clear again. It's kind of hard on the eyes, actually. Ending screen's going to be a similar situation as previously. So yeah, so let's go to the game capture. So I'm starting out where I started out previously with Guild Wars 2 in this area. And just there I saw it refresh again with that blockiness. That actually hurts my eyes. I'm wondering if they know I wonder if I can ask him if he knows what's causing that. The text in game's a little bit harder to read. Let's open up the chat there to see how that looks. I know I had it up for a little bit before. It's okay initially, but whenever it does that like pulsing, there it goes, man. That pulsing refresh, it's a little bit hard to read. Let's start running forward and see how that looks here for a minute. I mean, in general, it does look okay, but that blockiness that comes up every now and then is very distracting to the eyes visually. I mean, otherwise, I'm keeping up for the most part. In general, as long as I'm not loading a game, I'm not getting any frame drops with or without the settings. So that works out well. So mount up onto a mount here. I would say the animations don't look as clear. The fine details are lost right now. And I'm wondering if this is just because I'm downscaling. Or having the resolution from 1440 to 720. So yeah. How's that burst of speed there, look? I mean, you can tell what everything is, but it is kind of hard to see what's going on there. So let's go back into Lion's Arch like I had done previously with the previous Guild Wars 2 test. Start running forward again, or actually let's stop for a minute. Watch just the general. Yeah, it just looks noisier. Yeah, so let's go over to here where there's a lot of people again that have a lot of idle animations, a lot of effects going on in general. It's almost impossible to read any of the character names. Chat looks a bit blurry. Not just the stream chat, but the in-game chat looks a bit blurrier than in that other location. In general, this is kind of actually hard in my eyes. So that must be a new banner. That or the effects weren't loading up last time. Can't do anything about the game not loading effects. Normally though, I am okay overhead wise. Can't control spikes for the most part, but usually it's rarely do I run into like an overload with this. Usually I run into like a CPU. Anyway, this is hard on my eyes. Okay, so I'm going to end this one and compare stuff and see if I can get anyone else to look at anything or suggest anything, and we'll go from there. But I think for now, I'm probably going to stick with just the bit more basic setting.